In the last chapter of the Book of Unwritten Tales.
Sensitive elves can sometimes suffer from the pains of the world. There are a variety of ear infections, and of course it could also be lupus.
All right, Dr. House.
But I think it is something else.
Yeah, it's never lupus. And now. The helmet?
Present from one of the northern kingdoms.
Yeah.
Strange folk up there. The men climb mountains and shout foul-mouthed things in dragon's language at the dragons.
Yes, they do.
I think it's some kind of test of courage.
Something like that.
Helmets with horns. Cool, but useless.
Yeah, Vikings, which that's not actually the name of those people either, but Vikings did not wear horned helmets. That would be incredibly stupid in battle to give your opponent something with which to grab a hold of your head. So we can read the plant book again. Let's look at the Buster Sword, shall we?
Swords of all the idiots who have tried to conquer the elf burrow. It's become less frequent over the last few centuries. Humans and dwarves appear to have learnt their lesson.
Apparently.
It's said that a ruler in the north wanted to build himself a throne out of all the swords of conquered enemies.
Of course he did.
Unfortunately, he died after only conquering one enemy when he refused to heed all the warnings and sat on the throne.
Ouch. Oh, we can turn it? Why would we want to do that? Is this another hidden staircase here? Like in the first game? Turn it? Minecraft sword. There is the hero sword from Legend of Zelda. I think it's called the hero sword. I may be wrong. Not sure what this sword is. It looks familiar. Or maybe it's just so that we can look at these swords is the reason we can turn it. Oh, I forgot to look at the flower.
This flower clearly is one of the more exotic of the palace's flowers. It comes from a country in the deep south beyond the deserts. It's said that the flower of this plant used to be sent as a declaration of war, or if one wanted to deprive someone of all sense.
Huh? Why is
do
that?
so many people hate this flower? Perhaps it has an abhorrent smell.
Is it a stinkhorn?
Now that explains why this flower is classified as a weapon in 24 countries.
It does? I don't really understand that.
I will only deploy this flower in self-defense, or when it could prove amusing.
Okay, so apparently it is a stinkhorn. Just not told in so obvious a fashion. Can't look at the hat or anything. Alright, I think that's everything that's in here. Let's go out and tell Arbor about the love lily and see where that takes us, shall we? Hopefully we can catch some herrings in there, but we need a fishing apparatus first, a rod or something. Oh, can we get worms from his soil over here?
I really shouldn't... it's only earth.
Yes, it's only earth and worms.
I should tell Mother how her daughter... well, she'd be delighted.
Would she? Did we get some? We did. Fat worms.
The worms are happy and fat. The earth in the bonsai pot seems to have done them good.
Mm-hmm. Or they it, or mutual goodness, as it were. Is this a metis bush, or a metis bush? Can't remember how they pronounced it.
No idea what kind of bush this is, but its red fruit looks very yummy.
I'm willing to bet that that's what that is.
It's the...
Alright, let's tell Arbor about the flower.
Hi, Arbor.
Oh, Ivo!
May have some help for you about your flower.
I think I know the name of your patient. It's a love lily.
You don't look particularly loved up.
That's exactly the problem. Love lilies enter into a lifelong partnership with another plant. And if they're separated...
Then they let their heads droop. Good theory. But the fairies know their plants. They'd never have given us a love lily without its partner.
Maybe you've got it planted somewhere else then. Oh. So he can maybe help us with the potion?
If I were ill and needed to make some medicine, then you'd help me with that, wouldn't you?
Ill? You're an elf. Elves don't get ill.
But if I were...
Oh, come on. Now tell me. How can I help you?
Do you know about this metis bush?
Do we have a metis bush in the garden here?
That bush over yonder.
But that fruit's red.
And what colour do you expect, then?
Green. Are they only green when they're not ripe?
Nah, they're blue then. They're green when the bush senses danger.
Oh. So we have to threaten
Pardon?
it?
The metis bush has exceptionally delicious sweet fruit. But if it thinks it's in danger, then they go green and very sour. Call it a defense mechanism.
Ah, and the bush only has red fruit because it has nothing to be afraid of here.
That's right.
All right. So we have to scare the bush somehow. So do you have any idea how we can get our hands on some honey? I'm assuming that this hive has honey. Can we get it safely, though?
Do you know how I could get my hands on some honey?
Try the kitchens.
I prefer not to wander through the castle.
Of course. That'd be too
Of
easy.
course. Someone would tell your mother.
Would that beehive in the tree over there be of any help?
Oh, I'd be careful with that. The bees defend their honey and can give you a nasty sting.
Maybe we could smoke them
Couldn't
to
they be
sleep?
distracted or tricked in some way?
Beekeepers wear protective clothes and use smoke that calms the bees.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have any beekeeper kit here. I just let the bees keep their honey and they pollinate my flowers. That's how we've always done it.
I mean, that's a good working relationship, but we need some honey, unfortunately. Oh,
I
fishing
often see you
rod.
fishing. Could you lend me your rod?
Of course, if you bring it back in one piece.
I'll do my best. So
What's
you
up?
have the
I
same
was
type of
convinced that I
inventory
would
we
have to
do?
make my own fishing rod, or that you'd ask me to collect a variety of mystical items in exchange for it.
Oh yeah, good point, Ivo.
It's only a rod.
I like you
Thanks.
even better now,
Not
Arbor.
everything needs to be complicated, you know.
Thank you. All right, well, I better get on with it.
There's something else.
Oh. Oh, yeah. A book
Look,
about
I found this
woodwork.
book in the library.
Woodcrafts? Why are you showing me that?
I thought it might interest you.
I don't like horror stories.
Ah.
Horror stories?
Wood that has been clamped into a revolving monstrosity to be whittled down layer by layer to the core? What do you call that then?
Sorry, never looked at it like that.
Branches sawed off, boards nailed together, wood treated with chemicals. Oh, sick stuff.
So this is how we scare the bush, apparently. And I missed something in the potion dialogue?
About the potion,
Art?
Oh, it was just about the metis bush again.
there's something else.
Alrighty then. Talk to you
See
later,
you
Arbor.
See ya.
Well, since we're already out here and we appear to know how to do this now, let's see if we can scare the metis bush, shall we? Oh, we can't? Oh, I guess I was, on the wrong track. Maybe I should stand close to it and then try to read it?
A book about woodcrafts. Sanding, cutting, hammering, all that.
Okay, no then. Okay. Maybe we blow the flower at it? Ah, seems that that is the thing.
If the bush had
All
a heart,
right.
it would have skipped a few beats.
Nice. Well, let's grab a green
Thanks.
fruit then. Nice. Looks like a persimmon.
A green fruit from the metis bush. If the fruit does indeed grow sour, the greater the shock. A lemon should pale in comparison.
Alrighty then, well that's good. Probably should combine these.
The worms provide a great lure and should increase my fishing success rate, whatever that is. I always
Right.
hang one onto the hook before I cast the line out.
Oh, so we don't have to actually physically do it. Good enough. And I think I just realized where this flower's mate is. Since the fairies were kind enough to gift us flowers, and Arbor claims that they wouldn't separate two mates, then the one in our room must be its mate. Let's go over here and do some fishing while we're out and about. Keep trying to go and open the inventory down here like in the first game, but it's not working that way in this one.
I don't have a clue about fishing, but I'll try my luck.
I mean, you got to start somewhere.
Just as I expected, nothing. On the other hand, somehow I have the feeling that I now know what I'm doing.
Of course you do. Because we're MMOing it up.
I guess that I can just practice until I'm good enough.
I hope you'll let us skip this and just do it for us like Nate did with the copper pots. What?
Or I could try to speed things up by learning more about fishing elsewhere.
Oh, do I now know enough to use the book? Let's see, shall we?
No, I need a bit more practical experience in fishing before the book will help me.
Oh, well, never mind then. Let's skill up then, shall we? Wonder how high we need to get. I would figure just in my mind that it would be at a 5 or maybe a 10.
Oh.
Right, we gotta keep at it, Ivo. Oop, nope, grab this. What did we catch?
A classic.
A boot? Okay. Well, maybe Ivo will tell me when I've learned enough. What else? Nothing. Yeah, it's okay.
Oh.
I mean, 5 may be enough, but I'm going to try to get it to 10 first. Hopefully she'll cut me off if I try to go beyond where I need to be.
Nothing.
Only 3 more times. And then we'll go to... Oh, we caught something again. A bicycle handle.
A classic.
Uh-huh. Can we sell those for a profit? Maybe to a merchant? Alright, we're almost there, Ivo.
Pity.
If the 10 thing is correct and we don't have to go higher. Don't know what intermediate is considered to be. Another bicycle handle. How many
classic.
bicycle handles are lost in this elf pond? Didn't know elves even used bicycles.
Nothing.
All right. Well, let's see if 10 is enough, shall we? What do you think? Apparently we can read it now.
Perhaps I have enough knowledge to now understand the book.
Perhaps you do.
Right. Aha. Oh, twice in a row. Then. That was educational.
How much of our has our... Oh, to 20. Is that enough to catch a red herring? Well, whether it is or not, I'm going to go up and get the flower first because I think that that is the Love Lily's partner.
This flower was given to us by the fairies, just like the love lily down in the garden.
Yep.
I bet they belong together.
I bet they do too. All right, let's take it on down then, shall we? And out here. And we'll do that first since we're not sure that we are adequate yet at fishing. Check this out, Arbor.
I've got a flower here that could help you with your love lily.
Bet it's going to be planted right here.
Yes, look. Look, do you know this flower?
Yeah, look at that. That's
You did
great.
well, girl.
It would appear so.
You snivelling girl. You all right?
No. Yes. I don't know.
Well then, I think I've earned myself a little rest now.
Maybe you have. Do we need to plant the flower? What is going on? Smoke. So can we get honey now?
The pipe smoke seems to have calmed them down a bit.
Right?
The pipe smoke.
I need a way to get some honey. Get some honey? Yes.
The smoke from Arbor's pipe seems to be calming the bees. This is my chance.
Yeah, pipe that honey out, girl.
Hey now, you all right there?
Yeah.
Sorry, had to do it.
Well, I'm not happy about this destruction of nature. Not unless I get half of that there honey.
I don't need any more. The rest is for you.
There you go. Pretty good?
Oh, that be good stuff.
I imagine it is. Straight from the hive.
But that's enough. The bees need a bit too.
They do? We put it on a
I've
leaf.
collected the honey from the bees in this flower stem. It should be about a spoonful.
That is the elfiest thing I have ever seen. Okay, so we've lost our pipe. Let's look at the love lilies. Love lily. Guess the other was a different species of flower.
Isn't that just lovely? Two plants that have found each other and want to spend the rest of their lives together.
Yep. Oh, we need the shovel.
That's Arbor's little spade. He always leaves his stuff all over the garden, which of course drives Mother mad.
Of course it does. We gonna ask permission or just take it? Just take it. Alrighty then. Guess we can't plant the thing there. I think that's a plot that it should go in though. Alright. Is this to stir the potion or something?
Arbor's little spade. Mustn't forget to give it back to him.
Yeah, we mustn't forget to do that. But what we must do first is catch a fish. The dipping pool is nice and cool, so wet for feet. We only wish to catch a fish, so
At
juicy,
last.
sweet.
Now I can tick the red herring off my list.
Haha! And we're 21 at fishing. That's nothing compared to what Nate is at blacksmithing, but can we continue to
I've got what I
increase?
need, but this is so much fun.
It is.
And perhaps I'll have a bit of luck catching other interesting things in the pond.
Oh, really? Well then, I won't bore you with
Pity.
that. But I myself I'm going to explore this whole fishing interesting things out of the pond. If I find anything cool, I will show them to you.
A fishing hat, which not so long ago I thought was extremely hideous. But now,
Oh, look
I
at that!
am the master of all rods, the ruler of the river and the goddess of the water.
Aha!
And what's more, I'm looking good.
You
That's me
are.
and fishing done. I've reached my peak.
Sweet. That is awesome. So now we have 1,000 fishing skill. Suck on that, Nate. I forgot to look at the red herring, too.
A classic red herring, a prize specimen.
Sweet. And now we have all the ingredients for our potion.
There are many magical clothes in this world which strengthen the powers of their wearers. However, the rule of thumb is, the more useful the garment, the uglier it is.
Seems like a hard and fast rule. Well, let's give the stuff back to Arbor over here. Give him his fishing rod that we borrowed. Here you go, sir. Or not. Guess we still have need of it. Alrighty. We should probably go ahead and... Oh, wait. The fruit has to be pounded, doesn't it? I bet we have to do that in the scrying bowl down there, but we'll see what happens here. Close, please.
Oh, that fruit smells really sour.
Okay, maybe they don't need to be. And the red herring.
Thanks for the sacrifice, little fish.
Yep. And then it has to be pounded.
Yes, the stone could be quite a useful pestle.
Uh-huh.
First, I need all the contents in a bowl.
Oh, yeah. Forgot the honey. Sorry.
About 1 spoon of honey.
Okay. Now pestle it.
I'm pretty sure that there's never been anything so utterly revolting concocted in the elf burrow ever.
I wouldn't be so sure of
I
that.
hope this is some kind of joke.
That does look awful.
I don't know much, but I do know that I'm not going to drink this potion until I've had another chat to the medicine book about it.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
need to know which disease this potion's meant to be good for. Looks as if it's been pre-digested several times.
Uh-huh. And we probably should drink it in the medical book's presence anyway, so that they can see the effects.